I promised that I will be in Bahrain on the 24th of May, Friday. The location has been fixed. It's Hotel Rami Grand, opposite to Seif Mall. Those desirous of meeting me in Bahrain can contact my team at the WhatsApp number given below or drop an email at the email address given below. See you in Bahrain on the 24th of May.
Hi everyone, welcome back to BRich. Today I talk about finance companies and is it something you should be considering finance companies and which companies which you guys keep on asking us about a lot about and what is our opinion about these companies. I thought I'll talk, elaborate, and by end of the video you'll kind of get an idea on what our views are on these companies, and I hope it helps you in making your own decisions by end of the video. That at least gives you clarity on where we stand. So these companies are traded in India right now, and they're doing. Some of them are doing well. Some of them are expected to do well, and in the next 12 months or so, some of them might even do spectacularly well. So there's a speculation involved in this, and the reasons why we're talking about it because you guys have been asking about these companies. So I thought I'll just get it out of the way and talk about them. First one is Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance Limited recently got its RBI ban lifted, and the stock rebounded on that day by 7%, and it's doing well. And the company itself is doing well. It's got a good moat. It's a non-finance banking company, and the company is mainly into consumer lending, including electronics, furniture, digital products, e-commerce purchases, and daily spend financing. It's a small and medium enterprise. Lending consists of working capital loans, small facilities to SMEs and professionals. And it's been there for a long time, and the company is doing well. And the upside, what we feel possible, maybe if you're looking at this for the next year or so, maybe you can look at a potential of a 40 to 45% upside to this. And this is purely based on where Bajaj Finance stands to gain with where it is right now. It is in the business to business lending and personal loans and gold loans and retail deposits in small towns. But its biggest moat is consumer lending, which it's doing. So Bajaj Finance is something which you can look at if you guys are interested in stocks which are non-banking, but at the same time in finance. You can look at Bajaj Finance. The other company which a lot of you have been asking us about is M&M Financials. M&M Financials is Mahindra Mahindra Financials. It's another non-banking financial company, NBFC. This company is mainly engaged in asset finance through its branch networks, and it's tied a lot of its financing to tractors, automobiles, and commercial vehicles because it's Mahindra and Mahindra. And this company is heavily reliant on the auto sector and how the auto sector's health is. If the sector is doing very well, then M&M Finance does very well. If the sector looks it's sick and is struggling, M&M Finance, of course, will also be sick and struggling because they are mainly focused on financing for tractors, commercial vehicles, and automobiles. So this is something to keep in mind. Of course, they've heavily invested in Tech Mahindra also. So keep this in mind if you're thinking about M&M Financials. The other company which we were looking at and we were also considering a lot was SBI Cards. SBI Cards had a very unique opportunity when we were looking at it, and we were asking all of you to also look at it. It was a time when HDFC Bank was, due to issues with RBI, was prevented from issuing fresh cards. And at the time, any customer who wanted credit cards, they were reliant on SBI Cards. And SBI Cards capitalized on that moment and entered the market fiercely, and they marketed very well. And they managed to garner new customers and expand their base tremendously. ICICI also was there, but SBI did a very good job at that point of time. Subsequently, what's happened since then is the HDFC ban has been lifted and HDFC is back in the play, and SBI has been lagging behind HDFC, and HDFC, to catch lost ground, is being far more aggressive and far more effective compared to SBI Cards. So this is something to keep in mind. Credit card business is highly regulated, and you know what happens with RBI when it comes to this. We saw with the co-branded cards, then we saw with the porting of Visa, Master, and Amex, and the RuPay cards. So keep all of this in mind. Do study the financials of these companies before you decide this is it for you. We do feel SBI cards at 700 plus is a little too pricey for us, and maybe you should wait and watch is what our opinion on SBI cards is. The last one, which a lot of you have been asking about us, and it's being touted to us as we're missing an opportunity here, is Shriram Finance Limited. it's in the Nifty 50, and all of you like asking us all the time, what is this? Why? It is also an NBFC and it's priced very fairly, and they're offering also commercial vehicles, two-wheeler loans, car loans, gold loans. They're doing everything these guys are doing, and they're doing it very well. And it reflects the banking needs for this current generation and Generation Z customers. So what is it that makes you hesitate? Why does it Anand hesitate with this? It is the basic problem of who's running this bank. There's a lot of cloud over who's actually running this bank and what is happening on the top of the bank. For us as investors, because we are very small investors, to have clarity. It's like similar to like what was happening in Cupid, that there was a lot of confusion in the Cupid. I'm not saying it's the same. I'm just saying it's similar. So don't immediately get all angry about this. I'm just saying, as an investor, there was lack of clarity when Cupid's owners were changing over, and then we saw what happened with Cupid. Someone's come in, and the way the stock price is going around with all that news made us nervous. The same thing is true in Shriram Finance. Shriram Finance, there's a little bit of a cloud hanging on exactly what's happening on the top. So we are a little hesitant to say yes to Shriram Finance. So this is our basic thing, our opinions on these 4 companies, which a lot of you have been asking us about. Bajaj Finance, M&M Finance, SBI Cards, and Shriram Finance. The first 3 are no-brainers. If the price is right and you have the appetite and your financial planner seems to say align with you on this view, you can definitely consider if the price is right. The last one alone, we gave you our reasons why we have a little bit of a hesitancy in that. Because as an investor, it's always nice to know clearly from the top down what is happening and who's running it, and there's clear leadership when the companies, especially like Shriram Finance, are considered. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. These are 4 companies you've been asking us in the comments for some time, so I thought I'll touch upon these 4 and talk about them. Thank you.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.